Hello, Mark Crossfield here, and today we're going to look at the Open Royal Troon's Players Edition Course Planner. Lots of people often talk about why are the pros not allowed to use rangefinders when they play, would it speed up play, those kind of things. I've always said and believed that they wouldn't really use them much in play because of books like this. Let's take a little walk around this book and show you the kind of information the players are reading from those big books they're pulling out of their back pockets. Let's get stuck in. Royal Troon, Players Edition, the Open, 145th Open. This is the planner, this is the players' planner that they're given when they're plotting their way around this very tricky links course. Let's just start on the first. Great example of the in-depth information this planner is giving over something like a rangefinder or a GPS could ever really give. So if we start on the tee, it's telling us 0 point from the tee. It gives us yardages to the other tees if they were to move it to other tees on the day. You also get this great picture at the bottom, right edge of the bunker, 268, 319 to S head, which I think is a little bump somewhere up there on the fairway. We got left edge of the bunker here, second bunker in is 300 yards, right edge fairway opposite 268. So it's given a picture plan at the bottom of what the players are going to see off the tee, which is fantastic. Then we're getting yardages plotted up and down the hole, and then we get the green up above, which we'll come to in a second. We're getting yardages from the tee and then to the green, so the red from the tee. So if I hit the ball 249 off the first tee, I'm going to be having 104 yards into the front of the green. They're going to be again given pin placements. The pin is X on and from the left. And from that information, they can work out where the pin is in relationship to the slope from the slope reading. So you can see here, the green starts sloping back off the front from 12 yards onto the green, 11 yards onto the green in the middle, 13 yards onto the green on the right. We also get the bunkers. The bunker is 5 yards short of the green and 1 yard short of the green on the front left here, from the front and the back of the bunker respectively. It's also got the hollows on the front of the green, 4 yards short to get over that dip before the green. So if you wanted to run it on, it's giving you an idea. There's 4 yards worth of space there. You could land it downwind, those kind of things. You can see how a rangefinder is never going to be able to deliver this kind of in-depth information. It's an unbelievable planner. Even the slopes on the fairways. It gives you where the slopes are starting on different fairways, which if you imagine the kind of severity of the slopes on the fairways, it's just, you could really kind of get in depth there. If we go to the Postage Stamp, which is obviously an iconic par 3 in world golf and certainly for the Open Championship venue of Royal Troon, you get the same picture map at the bottom showing you where the left, right and the back of the greens are. It's even got the stand in there. This is how current it is to the event. And then you're getting, so the bunker at the front is 2 yards short of the green and 8 yards short of the green from the front of the bunker. And this is why I don't think you'll see many people getting in this bunker, because it's 7 yards left, 7 yards middle where it drops off. So players are going to be working that carry into every shot they try and hit into that green. We get the bunker on the left starts 12 yards on from the front. It's given us the slopes at the back, so it starts running off from the back, 27 yards on, 31 yards to the back left, 33 to the back middle of this green. See, the in-depth information on the slopes is fantastic. And then one more hole, if we just go to 11, which is a blind tee shot. Again, that picture is going to be priceless. They've all played practice rounds, so they've picked that. But even in the practice round, that's going to help them first time understand where they're trying to hit the ball. And again, it's given us distances from the tee to the green and then all the slopes and the drop-offs around the green. You can see from this course planner why, even if they were allowed to use rangefinders, GPS systems, those kinds of things, I don't think they would use it. This has given them everything they need to know in massive detail, allowing them to see really where they shouldn't be hitting the ball with the slopes of the greens for distances and direction, as well as showing them where they really should be hitting the ball. That is an impressive course planner. You can see why they're always pulling it out and referring to it so often. And I think that shows why there's no real call from the players that I hear for a demand to use range finders. That's a little bit of memorabilia I bought at the shop at the Open, and it's fantastic to watch the coverage with it. It's been really good fun, and I'm enjoying seeing where they're hitting it, seeing the effects of the winds on the distances and what have you from it. It doesn't stand up that well, but it's a fantastic piece of kit. You can see why they're always referring to these books. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Periscope, all the normal social places. Also, come and visit my new website, markcrossfieldgolf.com. See you over there.